guys, welcome back to our channel. I am so excited to have you guys here. Today I will be discussing something very essential. I would say essential for somebody who has never experienced it. So I want to share some of my tips. So as some of you may not know, this is my second winter officially here in Germany. So and I was thinking, a lot has changed. Maybe I should share these tips in case somebody will be experiencing some problems or wants to know something that I know now. Yeah, okay, so today I will be discussing stuff you should do for your first winter. How prepared should you be for your first winter ever? So I will be using me as an example. So I'm from East Africa and it's always warm there. It's the 20s, 20 degrees, yeah. And when I came here, I had to learn a lot for my first winter, yeah, because I came when it was almost winter, so my brain had to adjust very quickly. And I got some tips, and then I noticed that this winter some things had changed, and I thought, these are good tips to share with the world. Yeah. So today, what to expect on your first winter? The first thing I will say, one very big thing, is that you cannot, if you've never experienced winter, you cannot be really ready for it. Yeah, because it gets so cold. Somebody like me, I got on a plane when it was like 23 degrees, and then I landed and it was like -5. Yeah, it screws up with your brain. So I will tell you, it's not possible to be ready. You have to experience it to be mentally prepared for what is going to happen. Yeah, so I would say first, if you're coming from somewhere like Africa, I will use Africa as an example because that is what I have experienced with. Yeah, so somebody coming from Africa, I don't shop for winter stuff at home. Please don't. It's a very big mistake because one, you will not get warm enough stuff. There is no way you can imagine how much cold it's going to be. So please don't waste your money going to the shopping places and buying things you think are heavy, and then you get here and you realize, I cannot use all these clothes. Yeah, so let me give you a very good example. So guys, when I came, I went to a shopping mall in Kenya called Eastleigh. I got this jacket, right? It looks warm enough, and it's actually really long. I paid, I think, 6,000 Kenya shillings for this, and I was so sure it's going to beat that cold. Let me tell you, this one, even in 5-degree weather, it will not help me. It's spring right now and I cannot even use it. Yes, because I will have to donate it. I cannot use it. This one I can even wear in summer. It's not heavy at all. I should have just saved that money instead of going and paying 5,000 for something, 5,000, 6,000 for something I cannot even use. Yeah, so please avoid buying clothes in Africa or back home when you've never experienced winter. Just get to wherever you're going, to your destination, and buy from there. Yeah, but there is a disclaimer. If you come from somewhere like me, like in Kenya, tights, the Kenyan tights, they are wonderful quality. Oh my god, buy tights back home because you will need the tights, when it's really cold, -15 or -15 and to -20, it gets really cold. Yeah, so you should wear double pants. So you wear your normal, if it's like jeans, you wear your jeans, and then inside you should have tights. Yeah, if you're not buying thermal pants, you have to be innovative. Yeah, so you have to wear thermal pants. No, sorry, you don't have to wear thermal pants. You have to wear tights inside. And what I found is that the tights here are not that good. It's not in a bad way, but they are totally tight. They are tight even on the waist. It makes it so difficult and uncomfortable because the tights are pressing on you, and then now you have pants, especially if you wear skinny jeans, you have pants pressing on you. It is terrible. So it was a good idea that I had bought tights back home, because all the African tights are very loose on the waist. That was very important. Yeah, so buy tights at home. I will link a picture here. I don't know if I can find my okay guys, as I was saying before, yeah, buy tights back home. Let me show you an example. These are tights I got when I was in Africa, yeah, when I was at home. Yeah, you can see the waistline. It's totally loose. It can accommodate my stomach really good. Yeah, when I came, I got other tights. These are the tights I got. So imagine wearing this one and then you have something like skinny jeans on. It will be so uncomfortable because this is pressing on you and your jeans are pressing on you, and I did not even like any of the tights here. I did not like them. So I don't know if this will be helpful to you, but it is a take it or leave it situation. Yeah, so I would recommend tights. Get them back home if they have this really nice long band that will be accommodating if you wear double pants. Yeah, and that comes to my second point. For the ladies, it is my recommendation is you also invest in mom jeans. Mom jeans are totally comfortable. During winter, you have to imagine you're wearing double pants, yeah, and then you have to wear your skinny jeans. Your outfit will be so tight and so uncomfortable, and mom jeans become like the only way out. When I came here, I was always questioning myself, all these young ladies are just wearing mom jeans, what's going on? And then I realized, oh, it's because when you put on tights and you put skinny jeans on top, it is so tight and uncomfortable and you're feeling cold. It is not a good combination. Yeah, so that is one. Those are two recommendations I've made for you. Number 3, invest in very good jackets. Don't cheap up on jackets. Please don't. Jackets are so important, and there are 3 things you should consider when buying a jacket. It should be waterproof, it should be comfortable, and it should be lined. Yeah, it should be fleece lined, or it must be very thick and warm. Please don't cheap out on that. That is so vital. And then something else you need to remember: do not over invest in winter clothes. That is a very important recommendation, guys. Because look here, when I came, this was the first jacket I bought. Can you see? That is just the hat and it's bigger than me. And then I want to show you something. It is totally lined with sheep's wool. Totally. Do not cheap out on a good jacket. A good jacket like this that is totally lined, that even cold cannot get you, will cost you what, maybe 150 euros or dollars. Yeah, but it is waterproof. You can see it's waterproof, and the waterproof aspect is important because sometimes it snows and it rains. Yeah, sometimes it's snowing so much all that is landing on your coat. Now imagine you have a coat that is not waterproof, you will just get wet. Yeah, so it is very important. Invest in, I'm saying one very good jacket, one good heavy reliable jacket, because you don't know what will happen. Yeah, and some of these things you can get. This is a Navajo, and another Navajo you can get on Amazon, and it was delivered I think 2 days after ordering. Yeah, and it is very big. I think people who follow me on Facebook, they know this jacket, because this has been a lifesaver. I loved it last winter, and this winter I also used it. Yeah, very important. I'm saying, as I had mentioned, invest in one very good jacket. Why am I saying one? Because you should don't over invest. Just buy the first things, buy very quality stuff. And don't go buying designer products. No, this is your first winter, you're experiencing it, you want your body to also, you want to see what your body can handle. But number one, very good jacket. Don't even go for elegance, or no, don't even look more on the elegant side. Look for something warm, something that will keep you warm, that you will not have to end up in hospital. Elegance comes later on. Let me give you an example. I only have that very big jacket that is for very, very cold, -20 degrees. And then I got this winter, I got another jacket. So every winter you only need like one piece. Nobody will judge you for wearing one jacket for 4 months. Everybody is trying to survive the winter. So you should not worry that you only have one jacket. No, it is very important to have something warm. And also avoid very bright colors, because a jacket like that, when will you get time to wash it? And it will need almost a week to dry. So you only need one. Go for a neutral color. Don't go for, okay, I don't like black. Don't go for black. Don't go for very bright colors. Go for something like this, like a green. A green jacket is good, in case and plus it's waterproof. You can wipe it off if something happens, if there is a mess on it. That's very important. And then after you get your very big jacket, invest in a lighter jacket. This is my lighter jacket. You guys can see it's the same concept. It's lined all over. Actually, this one is lined even in the hands. I really like this one. So the point of having a second lighter jacket is that during when it's not so cold, sometimes in the winter the weather just changes, and then maybe the snow melts, and then there's some sun. You will not need to wear the big jacket, right? You need a smaller jacket. Another important aspect, guys, get a jacket that is bigger than your size, one size bigger. That is very important. You know why I'm saying that? Because you don't wear your normal clothes and then you put the jacket on top. You need a hoodie, and it's not just any hoodie. You need a warm hoodie. You see, like me, I have so many hoodies. I think I have like 10 or 15 hoodies. You need a big hoodie, something like this. Where are my other hoodies? Something totally warm. So if you take your own size, how are you going to fit all those clothes inside your jacket? No. Take one size bigger so that you wear all your clothes inside. Wear a hoodie and then wear the jacket. Something else, guys. The other point, the other advantage I see is that when you have a hoodie, and maybe you sweat, it happens, you don't, that's what, I don't know how do I explain it. You will be sweating, the hoodie takes up the whole thing. Your jacket will not have to take all that, and then you will avoid having to wash your jacket, and it's winter and it will not even dry. You have to be careful with this thing. There's a whole science behind it. So that is another tip. Bigger jacket, one size bigger. Bigger is always better. Plus, imagine if I had taken my size and then last winter I was pregnant, how would I fit in my jacket if it was not one size bigger? And you see, I still had to wear the hoodie, I still had to wear the other clothes inside. So it's a very good tip to remember. So 2 winter jackets, very essential. Light and heavy. The third thing, a hat. Please get a hat that is fleece lined, that is double, triple lined, because your head, you're so covered everywhere else, your head will be losing so much heat. Sometimes in the winter when you walk around and you see the men who are not wearing a hat, you will see like steam is coming out of their heads because you are losing so much heat through your head. That is why you should always, in the winter, if you don't want to get sick, cover your head. So for my African ladies, or for my black ladies, please, a hat is very essential. So that means you have to go with a more compact hairstyle, like cornrows. You put a low bun, a low ponytail on your locks, something like that. Okay, so for hats it's really not a problem, but if you feel like you don't really need a hat, some people have yeah. If you feel you don't need a hat, invest in very good earmuffs, yeah. Because like me, this winter I should have thought of something like earmuffs, but the earmuffs I wanted, which was Burberry, they were not available that time, so I could not get them. But it is very important, have warm earmuffs or have a hat, yeah, if you have like a big hairstyle or something. That is also very essential. Thirdly, invest in very good gloves. Guys, when it's -20 and you're not used to it, you need very, very warm gloves. Me, I got some, we bought some woolen gloves. They are not so warm for me because I was not used to this weather. So every time we went out, my fingers were in pain because of the cold, yeah. I could feel pain in there. So I ended up having to use double gloves. It is possible, yeah. You wear your normal woven gloves, and then you put on top another pair of gloves. That really helped me. Alternatively, my hands were always in my pockets in the jackets, yeah. So yes, that is another essential point. The other point, invest in very, very, very heavy socks. Guys, it's winter. It's especially your first winter. You have never experienced this. Have heavy socks. If it's possible, wear double socks. For me, the first winter, I was ever in double socks. I had light socks, and then we got this very ugly but very warm socks. I think I can show them to you because it is you don't want to get sick, and if your feet get all that cold, imagine guys, you will start getting problems like arthritis, yeah. So please invest in very warm socks. Okay guys, so here is an example. These are my winter socks normally. Can you see? Totally heavy socks, right? And very tall. So for my first winter, I was feeling totally cold in my feet. So I had the normal thin socks, and then I would wear these ones on top. Which brings us back to the mom jeans for ladies. Mom jeans are so important because you can tuck in these socks, you can put them in your jeans and nobody will know how much you're wearing, yeah. So your skinny jeans they may look a bit weird when you have such tall socks in there. So I think I am making my point. Invest in mom jeans, yeah. Socks are very, very essential. Have a couple of pairs. It is so I bought like I think 6 pairs of this, and then these are my normal everyday socks, yeah. That is another point. The next point, check weather forecast. Always, yeah? I will repeat how Stefan tells me. Always check the weather forecast. If you cannot comprehend what the weather forecast means, like what they are saying, it will be -20 or the degrees will be falling through the day, Stefan tells me, go outside. Stand there with just your t-shirt for 5 minutes and then know how warm you should be that day, yeah. So in my case, I have been learning from Stefan. You know guys, these things we ignore, sometimes you come to learn later on. They are so important, like the weather forecast. Me, when I came, I knew. Give me. Okay guys, on the weather forecast, you see, I learned that because every time I drive out with Stefan, we live where we live, there are a lot of farms around us, yeah. So when we were driving, sometimes he would say, it's going to rain tomorrow, and then the next day it would rain. And then I was asking him, how do you know? He told me, the weather forecast never goes wrong here. Fiona, the weather forecast is never wrong here. One, because farmers rely heavily on it, and two, you can see what they are doing sometimes, because like when you go out and there's that strong smell of the animal waste, that means the next day it's going to rain. That's why the farmers have brought it out that day. Yeah, so that tells you very well that the weather forecast can really be trusted. So when you're during your first winter, trust the weather forecast. If it says it's going to rain, it is actually going to rain. Don't take chances. Yeah. Hi. The next point should be shoes. Yes, shoes. As I had said, do not overinvest. You need one pair of shoes for your first winter. One very good, very warm, waterproof, comfortable, one size bigger pair of shoe. Please do not cheap out on that one. Yeah? So my first winter, these were my shoes. This company is very good. Reka. I don't know if you can see them. They are a very good shoe company. So this is a very, very good shoe company. Yeah, these are my first winter shoes, guys. Elegance right now will not be a priority because it's your first time experiencing all this, and you need to be warm. Truly, you actually need to be warm, and they look like that, right? So they are one size bigger. This is size 38, and I normally wear 37. Why did I get a 38? You remember I told you guys you're wearing 2 pairs of socks, right? How will those fit in your normal shoes? No, you need these ones. You need snow shoes like this. The good thing about this company, or these shoes to be specific, was this. Can you see? Everything is totally warm and they are totally waterproof. Yeah, that means when the snow is melting, or when you have to walk across somewhere where there is so much snow, your feet will be dry. Yeah, and then they are high. That is another thing I liked about them, because sometimes you're walking on grass and the snow is jumping all over you or whatever. Good shoe. Yeah, I wore this the whole time last winter, and then you remember you should not overinvest. Yeah, after that, after every winter season, please wash your shoes. They should be totally clean as you store them. Yeah, always cleanliness is next to godliness. And then this winter, these were my shoes. Same company, totally clean. And this time I felt I wanted to do something a bit fun, and I chose that design. It looked it was a bit fun for me, because as I had told you, for winter I would avoid black and I would avoid white. Anything too bright and too dark is not the best. So I went for red, and so now I have 2 pairs of snowshoes. I don't need any more. Yeah, and then remember, this is like the heavyweight shoes. Yeah, these are when it's totally cold. Like the other boat, totally lined, and the lining is also in the inner sole. You see, the inner sole has the lining, so you will be totally warm, and they are waterproof. Yeah, these shoes are waterproof. Next thing, you have invested in the heavy snowshoes, right? The next thing, lighter snowshoes. Yeah, so you can see, you guys get my drift now. Yeah, have something totally heavy, totally warm. Next, have something a bit lighter. These are my, what was the company? Land Rover. Yes, my Land Rovers. They look like Doc Martens. So this is my when it is not so cold, or when it is raining and I need something warm. Yeah, they are also lined. See, totally lined, and that goes all the way to the inner sole. Yeah, and they are high. Yeah, also remember the reason you're buying new shoes is for the treads. You need that grip. That grip is so essential for keeping you safe. You remember, safety first when it even comes to how you're walking. You don't want to fall, to slide somewhere and fall and break a leg or your hand. Yeah, so be careful ever on the snow, but get a lighter snowshoe. Yeah, because these ones you also use them in spring. Like now, this spring is it's raining so much, and these shoes are waterproof. Yeah, I can go even a long distance, and I will not be worried that maybe my feet will get wet. And you know, wet feet is they're like a number one cause for getting sick during the winter. Yeah? Never have wet feet. When your feet are wet and you're in the snow, the first thing is to change that. You need to change your socks. You need to change those shoes. You should never ever have wet feet. Yeah. Okay. So I have finished with the shoes. Double pants, the focus, be ready, bigger size of clothes. Okay, I think those are all my points. But guys, the points I have given you today, this is a disclaimer. This is for people who are moving around, yeah? People who are using buses and you have to wait at the train station, stuff like that, yeah? This is running around in a town or a city, yeah? Something like that. When you go skiing or those winter activities, hiking, skiing, that one, you need special clothes. Please don't go there with your jeans. No. You need special clothes for it. And this is what I mean. Everything should be waterproof. For skiing, for all those ice activities, you need clothes like this. These are my pants. When we go skiing, I wear this. This is waterproof. They are lined. Yeah, so you wear your tights inside these pants. You don't need your jeans here. They are totally warm. So when you're in the snow having fun, yeah, you will not be worried that even no matter how fast you're skiing, the wind cannot get to you because you have these pants. They are waterproof. They are easy to clean. They are double lined. They think they are triple lined. Yeah, they are triple lined. This is what you need for those activities, the snow activities. This is what you need, and they come with a strap, so you can adjust this accordingly. You see, so convenient. You don't need your jeans. Just wear your tights. Put this on your double pairs of socks, and then you need special snowshoes. Yes, I'm sorry guys, it's another expense. You will need special snowshoes, and they have to be very tall shoes. Yeah, very tall shoes, because if you're skiing or you're doing your other activities, normally you have the skiing shoes, yeah? But when you're going to those places, the skiing resorts and stuff like that, you need bigger boots that cover the bottom of these pants. Yeah, you need that. So don't go please skiing with your jeans. No. You need a special outfit for that. And for these pants, you have to match them with a smaller jacket. I know, very confusing. So this is my skiing jacket. Yeah, you see, it's smaller than my normal my normal jacket, the one that I use for running errands and going to work and doing stuff like that, but it is totally lined, and it is specifically made for those snow activities, the outdoor activities. It is totally good. It will protect you from the wind. It is waterproof, and I went for this color because you will not get dirty. Most of the time these activities, you're on top of snow. You're on top of snow, you will not get dirty unless you go somewhere where no, it's, I don't even think it's an option. You are seeing snow everywhere when you go to those ski resorts. Yeah, ski resorts. Yeah, but even when you're skiing, you need what? A hat. Always have a very good hat. Another thing, when you go skiing, you need special gloves. Guys, these are my gloves. They are waterproof, they are triple lined, but the funny thing is that I still wear another pair of gloves because me, I don't know. What's up, mama? Because I don't know what happens with my fingers. They feel so much pain. I have to wear double gloves. If I don't have double gloves, that is not a good day for me. So guys, here. So yeah, so now you know the basic, that is like the essentials of your first winter. Yeah, but I would recommend, if you're working with a budget, just get the warm stuff. Yeah, the one jacket, the one good pair of shoe that is one size bigger. Yeah, and the socks. Invest in socks, in a good hat, in good gloves, and please enjoy your first winter. So guys, that is it for today. I am doing some cloth sorting for me because we're in spring and we need to wrap up the winter stuff. Yeah, so from what I have seen here, I don't think I will be buying the next winter. I will be buying new winter stuff. I don't think so, because I have my jackets and my everything. Actually, one difference you will note between your first winter and your second winter is that during the second winter, it's like your body has adjusted. You will find out, like in my case, I was wearing the lighter jacket more. Yeah, I was wearing it more, unlike the other, unlike my first winter. So slowly by slowly, your body will just adjust, and you will find yourself not needing the heavy stuff very much, but you put them, you store them, don't sell them. Store them, because you never know. Sometimes the winter gets too cold. Yeah, so those are the tips and tricks of surviving your first winter. It was wonderful hanging out with you guys. I hope I helped you as much as I could. I will tell me what you guys want to see next. Let me finish with my cleaning, and then I will see you guys later. Also, I will be doing we have a big trip coming up in some days, so I don't know if I will make a video for that. I will decide. For the packing thing, for the packing process, I'm not sure. Maybe I will involve you guys, maybe I will not, but I will keep you posted about this big trip. We are making a very big trip, and I'm so excited to have you guys join us. Okay guys, it was wonderful hanging out with you. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye bye.